In the wake of Captain Marvel, Disney have just released another trailer for Avengers Endgame, and there's a lot to unpack from it. Throughout this video, I'll be breaking down everything that you need to know about the trailer, as well as what the things in it could lead to. This is full spoilers ahead, so if you don't want to know any of the theories in Avengers Endgame, then I highly recommend that you turn off now. With that out the way, I'm Definition, and welcome to the channel where I explain it so you don't have to. Okay, so the trailer opens with a pretty substantial recap of the last 10 years in the MCU, as well as what the events have led up to. We get Tony Stark recounting his life and how important that Pepper is to him, and see him stranded in space with little hope of rescue. He says it seems like 1,000 years ago that he became Iron Man, and it really does as we get flashbacks. This ties into the next part in which we hear Peggy Carter saying, "The world has changed and none of us can go back. Sometimes the best that we can do is to start over." This of course ties into the fan theory that the Avengers will indeed be travelling through time in order to take the Infinity Stones from Thanos, and that Steve will remain in the 40s so he can live out the life that he would have had with Peggy if he'd not been frozen. It's clear that New York and the world have been decimated, and we see Hawkeye training with what appears to be his daughter. Many have theorized that she was killed with the rest of his family during the snap, so perhaps this is a flashback that becomes the reason why he is now the Ronin, which we also see in the trailer. We then get more flashbacks before we see Ant-Man staring at missing posters. Obviously, when he was in the quantum realm during the snap, he missed everyone disappearing, so he's having to catch up the hard way. Hawkeye and Black Widow too are reunited in the trailer, and it's clear that their friendship is stronger than ever. Hawkeye appears to be going on missions and keeping the law, so it's good to see them reunited. We then see the rest of the team building up to the mission and stating whatever it takes before we get shots of the quantum suits. These of course have been leaked in merchandise such as toys, and it's great to see them in the full film. Many have theorized that the heroes will be using these to travel through time and space, and this design confirms it. Tony is also shown in this part, so we can confirm that he got home with Nebula, who too is present. We also end with Thor meeting Captain Marvel, stating that he likes her, and whilst white men may not, at least the God of Thunder does. I think it's pretty clear that they will definitely be going back to things like the Battle of New York, Ultron, and more to get the Infinity Stones, and destroy them in the past so Thanos cannot carry out the snap. Of course, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, and if there's anything I missed, make sure to let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, then please like it, and make sure you check out my breakdown of Captain Marvel, which will be linked at the end of this video. This is a channel for people who are super into superheroes, so if that's the kind of thing you like, hit subscribe. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. I've been Definition, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.